So I've had a lot of interest in my drip irrigation on these blackberries. It's not just for blackberries. I also irrigate a lot on this system. I also irrigate 9 different fruit trees. I didn't water yesterday, and I've been watering every day, but I didn't water yesterday. And the reason being, I knew I was going to fertilize today. So here's what I use. This is from Haas. It's basically an EZ Flow that I got from Haas fertilizer injector. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put about 2 cups. This is a 3/4 gallon, I think. Yeah, 3/4 gallon. And I've got it set up on a quick connect. So this end, the business end of this that you hook up to the hoses, everything is quick connect. Got all quick connect down here, so it literally takes just a few minutes to do this. I'm going to put micro boost as well as some 20-20-20 in here. My fruit trees are full of figs. The fig trees are just really nice. I don't know, hadn't got figs in the last 2 years, but hopefully we will. I've got a little kit that I take with me. Got funnels in it, measuring cups, tablespoon measures. This is just something I just carry with me when I'm going to do irrigation like this. And a little stirring stick. I'll show you what that's for in a minute. But right now, I'm going to put some 20-20-20 in it. Now this is kind of caked a little. The humidity has caked it up quite a bit. I've got a funnel here. That's just a canning funnel that I repurposed out here. That is a 2 cup. That's almost 2 cups right there. So I'm going to put that in there. Some people mix it up before they put it in, but I'll show you why I don't. I'll put a little bit more because that wasn't quite 2 cups. That will be. Well, make sure you don't get any dirt or weeds or sticks and twigs down in there because you don't want to plug up the little orifices. Anyway, the micro boost, I've already shook it up. You do need to shake this up, and I'll put about I don't know, about a cup maybe of micro boost in it. This hadn't had any micro boost yet this year, so it will be appreciating it, I'm sure. That's about a cup, maybe a little over. That's a 2 cup doodad. So at this point, because I'm cheap and want to get the very last drop of everything, I'm going to turn on my hose, my watering wand here, and I'm going to get every little bit of that micro boost out of here, because you need to fill this up with water anyway. And it's like 98 out here right now, so this is hot water. Haven't used this hose in a while, and it's spitting and sputtering. All right, so there's that. Now, the stirring stick is just basically a spatula. And I just get in there and I want to feel that 20-20-20, that water soluble. I can feel it down on the bottom. I want to stir it up until I'm pretty satisfied that it is dissolved. Yes, you can put it in a 1 gallon pitcher. I have before. 1 gallon pitcher, stir it up, put it in here, and then you know it's dissolved and stirred up real well. It's just what I do, and so far it's worked real well. I don't feel any more, so I feel like it's pretty good. Plus, there's an agitation. When you turn it on, these little dudes, one of them is a pickup tube, and the other one's kind of an agitation tube. So it will agitate it some, keep it agitated while you're fertilizing. But just like I say, in just a few minutes, I'm going to be fertilizing 18 container blackberries and 9 fruit trees. Is that too many emitters for this little system? Well, it never has been, so I'm going to say no. So, filled it up with the mixture I wanted, filled it up with mix. So I had a little snafu in that this hose right here, I didn't realize it was broken, so I had to take that out and push it back up in there. As you can see, the water coming out of this is not clear anymore, it's blue. And that's what we're looking for. What I did, first of all, I've got this quick connect. I pull it off here. This was connected just to the timer, just direct connected to the timer. So all I did was put this in line. I took this loose from the timer, put it in here and in here, and it's just that quick, and I am in business. I've got the timer set on 60 minutes. That should empty this tank of all its fertilizer. Don't know if it doesn't. I'll probably do another 30 minutes or something like that. As long as you see blue coming out of here, if you're using a blue fertilizer, and if you're not, if you're using something that's not colored, then I would highly recommend putting some blue food coloring in it, red food coloring, something like that. I've even got some food coloring in my little bag of tricks over there that I bring with me, because you need to know when it's empty, you know, when it's done. When I come in here to do fertilizer, then I just put that little inline doodad right there. Inline, it's got an inlet coming out, so it comes out to here. The black hose is into the tank. The clear hose is out of the tank, mainly so you can see what's coming out. And it just really does a great job. Again, I'm fertilizing 18 wicking tubs with blackberries in them, and I'm fertilizing 9 of the fruit trees I have over here, the figs and other trees that I have over here, all at the same time. So that's a lot, considering each and every one of them are a 2-gallon emitter. So I've got this set on fast. It's got slow, 1, 2, and 3, and then it's got fast. I always put it on fast. I don't know why, I just do. If I needed to water something maybe for hours and hours, I might would put it on slow and just let it do a slow release. But I wanted to, you know, I need to get these watered because I didn't water yesterday, and to do that, I only need to water them at the maximum 90 minutes. I set it on 60, set my little timer on 60, but I only need to water them for 90 minutes to fill up the wicking tubs. I don't want to fill up the wicking tubs and then have the water, which includes the fertilizer, coming out the wicking tub, out the bottom of the wicking hole, the weep hole. So, you know, I go a little conservative and just see at 60 minutes if this is cleared up. If it's cleared up, then I'll just go ahead and turn it off, and then tomorrow maybe make sure that I water for 90 minutes just to make sure we fill up the wicking tubs. But that's just as easy as it can be. The fertilizer injectors, again, this is a 3/4 gallon. I think they have a 2, and you know, if you got a big garden, you may want a 2-gallon where you can mix up a bigger volume of the fertilizers, 20-20-20, whatever. But I do like the 20-20-20. I do like the micro boost. Should give these blackberries and those figs a kick in the pants. I mean, really, the figs, you got figs all over them. I just hope it's really hot. Looks like it's going to stay hot for a while, and last year that just burnt my figs up. So didn't get any figs last year. Year before we had that bad freeze. Didn't get any figs this year, that year. So, you know, it's been a while since we've gotten any figs. So I'm really hoping we're going to get some figs. And I'm trying to doctor them up, trying to figure out, you know, give them plenty of fertilizer and such to, you know, to make it, you know. I'll also do this on my veggies, do the container here on my veggies. And you can see that moving through the container. Let me shake it a little bit. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. You can see the bubbles and stuff in it. It's moving through, definitely moving through. Let me see, there's some bubbles. Moving through, and you can tell it's working. That's how you know it's working. So I'll do this on my veggies probably tomorrow, even though my tomatoes are just about played out, but my peppers look good. And if you don't have one of these, and you want to simplify your life, this will absolutely do it for you. And another way to simplify your life is quick connects. I really like my quick connects. That's one right there. That's the other half of it right there. And the little white thing in the middle, that belongs to the fertilizer injector. And you just unplug. I didn't do it. I didn't show it on camera, but it's just basically unplug it and plug it back in, just like you plug a lamp in a socket. So this is doing real well. I'll come back in an hour. It should shut off in an hour, and I'll come back and show you the result, or show you if it's fading out or getting you know, getting clear, and I'll know that I've done what I need to do. The emitters are doing what they need to do, and I haven't looked in a little while. Hopefully all of them are putting out a good 2 gallon per hour like that one is. So just fertilize your stuff right now. It needs water for sure, but could definitely benefit from a load of fertilizer too. And that's what we're doing right here with the fertilizer injector from Hoss Tools. And just really think it's a good one. If you don't have one, you can take a look there. I'll put a link to it below. I'll put a link to one of these or like this on Amazon also below. So just check out the links below and use those if you will. It helps my channel and helps me keep going on some of these videos. And dadgum, it's hot. Like I say, it's about 98, heat index about 109, and I'm out here trying to save my plants, make them grow, make them go. I'll show you the figs in another week or two, and just, you know, hopefully it doesn't get so hot that it just burns them slap up. But right now they really look good and they're really loaded down. They're just small, so maybe this to give them a kick in the pants and help them get bigger. Hopefully it will. And so I think that's it. We'll just let this run and let it do what it's supposed to do all by itself while I'm in the house. Ain't that nice? All right, we're gone.